One interview down, couple to go yet. Trying to find a driver for Kyle this weekend. He wants to impress and he wants to be careful. He has some friends coming up from Dallas. And they're going to go hit a bunch of dive bars around Lincoln. And he's hiring a driver. How'd you guys feel about the questions we had yesterday for Nay?
I thought they were good.
Did it help you decide?
It made things a little more clear, yeah.
Especially the price tag, which is at $45 an hour. That's a little higher than what you wanted to give. But she said that she heard you say that. I don't remember you saying that on the air.
Yeah, I
Smart
did
move.
not.
That's what I would say. He said $100 an hour. I'll do it.
Yeah, and they know you're working 2 jobs now. Do you know what I mean? Like you talk about that on the radio. It's not like you got just
because I'm
cash
poor.
everywhere. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that, you're working 2 jobs because you've got all kinds of money. But maybe, I don't know. That's what really stuck out yesterday. That, and she said also, if you vomited, you clean it up. But, I don't know. Have you ever done that? Have you ever gotten sick, like out drinking?
No, I haven't.
Never have.
I'm able to wait until I get home.
Really?
Yeah.
Even in the wild, crazy days? Like you guys, you're from Southern California, you go to Tijuana and you puke and rally or something? You guys never did that?
Never been to Tijuana.
You've never been to Tijuana? You're from Southern California? Never been to Mexico, just over the border? No, never?
No, never.
Wow. You're living life right now. You didn't live it back then, did you, so much?
Correct.
We're going to have two people on in a minute that reached out to us yesterday, I think on the cam, didn't they? Were they on the cam saying, I want to be Kyle's driver? One is Dougie Fresh. I'm surprised Dougie Fresh is willing to come on here for the questions we're going to be asking. Because there's going to be, every time I see Dougie, got a tight shirt on, he got the bedazzled jeans, or I see him flex Monday or whatever he does on Instagram.
Flex Friday?
Yeah, it's a Flex Friday. Maybe that's what it is.
Sounds better.
I think Dougie Fresh flexes every day, but I'm not sure. So we're going to have him on, and we're going to have Amanda on at the same time. They'll be joining us via the Tracys Collision Cam, and they're going to be trying to convince you to hire them. We have more questions for them, and we'll see which one is more fitting. It's going to be difficult for you, Kyle, because you have to, you have to listen to them and then compare them to yesterday.
Yeah, and I got to keep Jamie's thoughts in mind, too. I don't know what she's looking for or her expectations.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
So it's difficult.
What
Like, would she want you to have a pretty girl?
I don't know.
But what she
I would
want?
say
Does she
no.
like buff guys? Does she want Dougie Fresh
That's
driving?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I
Do
want.
I want Dougie Fresh driving?
Right.
But does it matter what you want if that's what she wants?
Yes, it matters. She's not here.
Would you give? No, I know you. You'll give her what she wants. If she wants Muscle Man, I think you give her Muscle Man.
No. Stop.
You would say there's some kind of conflict. You make up a lie.
Yeah. His motorcycle broke down.
Oh, don't tell her that.
He drives a motorcycle.
Woo! We can wait until he's done fixing it.
Okay, so they're going to be joining the show next. We'll try to find a driver for Kyle for this weekend that's going to be live on the radio and on the Tracys Collision Cam when we come back.
First thing in the morning.
And we'll just send them out. The
Yeah,
invites
they
out.
sent him. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me, guys.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live.
How do you get a notification? Oh, there it is.
Ouch.
Yeah, we got those down, Becca. Good ones. Anybody else have any good questions? Hey, Christina, good morning. Craig, what you doing in Chicago, bud?
Yeah, I was going to ask that yesterday.
Craig's a little traveler.
Bloody
He's
Mary
always
was-
traveling.
Morning, Charlotte.
Oh, he was having a Bloody Mary. That sounds really good to me right now.
He's having a Bloody Mary right now? No. Oh,
Bloody Marys are morning drinks.
that's still a little early for me.
7:15 is too early for a drink.
For me, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's way too
7:15
early.
at night is too early. It's like a new name, Katie Netfeld? Nietveld? Morning, Cheryl Ann. Amar, what'd your mom say about being on the show yesterday? I went back and listened to it after we were done. Her laugh had me rolling, even afterwards when I went back and listened to it.
Karen's a fan favorite.
Good morning from Gretna. Exciting news. Our new Fairway opens today. I'm excited. I'm also old.
I don't know what Fairway is.
Yeah, what's Fairway?
Is that
Grocery
for...
store?
Good morning,
Is
Kyle,
that golf?
Johanna, and tattoo hater Gary.
Is that Javi?
Mm-hmm.
Javi, you ain't got no face ones, man. At least you do. If you do, they're done tastefully.
Just don't get him on the face. And he won't judge you.
Dougie Fresh in the waiting room.
He's ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Amanda hasn't seen the message yet.
Amar, are you okay with your mom becoming a bigger star than you?
I don't think so. I don't think he's going to like it.
It's a grocery store.
Yeah, but his mama made him. She should be a bigger star.
Is the best. Fairway. Good morning, Nicole. Where else is there a Fairway? Why does that sound familiar
I
now?
know.
Fairway is a
What
golf
is
course,
it?
isn't it?
No, it's a grocery store. She said they have the best meats, and I feel like I've heard that before. Fairway.
What's the one that's on
Is there one on
70th
the
Street?
Cook?
Is that Fairway? The over by Primetime Sports? You don't know where that is.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is that Fairway?
That's a Fairway Meats. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
then
so.
that's what it is. Yeah, they do have really
Nice.
good meats.
Yeah. Bought a brisket there one time.
I did too, and that's where the guy kind of asked me. He goes, "Well, he didn't kind of." He said, "Have you ever cooked one before?"
Because you're too pretty.
No, because if he it's, and I told him no, I just bought a smoker, and he's like, "Oh, it's probably not the first, the best thing to cook first time," and he was right. It was tough as hell. Smoker's going to be going on Facebook Marketplace before long too.
No,
I'm just
you
going to
really
get a
couldn't
gas
commit
grill.
to
I'm just
it.
going to sell it and get a little cheap gas grill.
Propane.
Yeah. I've got like 2 propane tanks. It's just faster.
Yeah.
Like that's all I use it for now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't smoke anything.
Yeah. You're just getting your chicken ready. Yeah, 84th and Rockledge. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, Fairway Meats.
Is Amanda joined?
No,
Okay.
she hasn't read the message.
I think we told her originally 7:30, so
Yeah, but you think she'd see it.
I would think so.
The Gold Meats on 20th. Is that a good spot too?
Craig, what are you doing up there? What'd you say? I didn't see it.
Ooh.
I've never really spent any time in Chicago.
Becky, when are we getting you and your husband on for I Do IQ? Just give him like a pain med, like 20 minutes before, get him all giggly. Morning, Sam. Morning, Isaac.
Oh, that dog is driving me crazy. I hired somebody to come and pick up my leaves. I know it's lazy of me, but the yard is really big and I don't feel like doing it. They're everywhere. And so I didn't think he didn't start yesterday till 3:30. Which is fine, whatever.
Is that a bad thing?
No, but he was supposed to start. I mean, I was under the impression that he's going to start at 8 a.m., so I made sure that the driveway's clear and everything. That's okay, no big deal. I'm thinking, well, he's working in the front yard. There's no way he's going to get to the back, so I let out fish sticks. And sure enough, the guy's back there in the very back, and fish stick starts going. Now, he's the nicest dog. He's just going back there and jumping around and stuff, and he's intimidating because he's a big dog. But it was embarrassing because I have no control over him. He knows no commands. Or he knows them but won't listen. He does not come. He does not. So I had to go in and get a bag of turkey, put it underneath his nose. I walked all the way out into the back with this guy. I put it under his nose. I say, "You want this here?" I gave him a little taste, right? And I pulled it out. Follow me. And he's so hard-headed. He knew he's getting trapped.
Yeah.
He would rather stay outside than take that turkey. Are you kidding me?
Same thing happened with a Huntington yesterday. I bought like beef dog bone, like.
Yeah.
And so I smoked them and
Ooh.
threw them on the grill for a couple of hours.
You smoked your bones for your dogs.
Well, they were raw, and I was already
He's a good
cooking.
daddy. He's a good daddy.
And so I was like, the jerky place sells them at the farmer's market. So I was like, man, I'm sure they just kind of smoke them or whatever for a couple hours. So did that. But Huntington yesterday, like I tried to get him come inside. He'd stick his head in the door.
Yeah.
He wouldn't come inside. He's like, I'll take it outside. It's nice out. I want to go lay out there.
Dang dog. Who's going to be Kyle's driver this weekend? I think we do put a GoPro in there. I want to see the action, what goes on.
All right.
Is the guy that's coming up from Texas, he not Metro, is he, like you?
He's very far from it.
Is he?
He is he's from the Netherlands.
Really?
He is
Originally?
a large Viking of a man.
He's a Viking. That's intimidating.
He got long hair, beard. He's huge.
How are you guys going to fit in the car? What car are you bringing? Your car's not very big.
His wife is Johanna's size.
Tiny.
And so we'll be fine.
But somebody's going to sit in the front seat then? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the way it's going to, yeah. You can't get four in the back.
No.
Who's driving, though? We had yesterday, Nay joined the show, and she said that she said that she wants to do it. Where did Dougie go? Dougie's supposed to be joining the show right now. We had him in the waiting room. Doug wants to do it. Now, Doug has been a regular on the show for a while. We met him. He was on he was the Bachelor one year when we did Valentine's Day, like the speed dating. Mm-hmm. And he kind of went from the Bachelor to Paradise. And that's where he is now. You know what I mean? Like when you're just like you'll do more things with more people. I don't really want to paint a picture of him, but I didn't know that Doug likes to wear really tight clothes and he flexes a lot, which I can appreciate. But he does it like on Instagram and stuff. And he comes out to all of our events. He's super nice and polite guy. We've set him up with several women, and he's still, I think, looking for the one. Is he there? I'm trying to stall as we get him back on the show.
I told him come back. He said, yeah, 1 second. Here he is. Boom.
Is he changing his clothes or something?
He's probably taking his shirt off.
He's got to add his
Doug. Oh, he's at work. Dougie Fresh is at work.
Whoa.
At work, looking for work.
Look at the hat. All right, I love it. Where are you, Doug?
Building America.
Dang, I love the look, man. When did you cut it all off? You shaved your head.
You just normally see me with a hat on, so
yeah.
That's normal look right there? I like it.
It's normal look, yeah.
That's normal. I think
like
it looks nice.
It does. It looks really good. Don't wear the hat.
Thanks.
Why are you wearing a hat to cover that up? You have a beautiful head.
Pride, you know. You never want to give it up.
Oh, see me with a bald head. You will never, because I will wear a hat.
But Dougie, you can pull it off.
Yeah.
Like some people can't.
Yeah.
Like you've got a nice round dome.
Yeah, it's a nice shape.
Can I see the back? I want to see if your parents put you down in the crib. Just let me see the back. If there's kind of go just to the side, like a profile look.
To the side.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little flat.
It's not flat like yours, though.
No. If you have, by the way, you may not know this. If your head, just reach back there right now, wherever you are. If it's really flat, this is scientifically proven.
Is it, though?
Your parents never picked you up as a child. You laid in the crib all the time and cried. My head.
Rumor has it.
That is not a rumor. You got a flat head? I guarantee you Kyle's flat.
No.
You got picked up as a baby?
Little on the top.
Maybe he never got put down. Like he was just always in a chair or something.
Could be.
Had to sleep in his high chair.
So listen, Dougie Fresh, we have you on here because you're interested in making a little extra cash this weekend and being Kyle's driver. Is that true? Are you wanting to do this?
Absolutely, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why would you want to do this?
Well, I just think it would be a fun time for Kyle to let me hang out with him.
See, that's a concern of his. He doesn't want people to hang out.
Networking.
Doug, do you have many friends?
Oh.
I think I got a pretty tight circle, I guess.
Okay, the reason I ask that is, and not to insult you, I don't have any friends. And again, this is proven research. The older you get as a guy, the fewer friends you have. Did you guys know
I would
that?
agree.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's so sad. Like, I just look
It
for
is.
friends all the time, so I can appreciate you, instead of just being maybe not doing anything this weekend, getting out and socializing a little bit. Kyle's a
more
lot of
that.
fun. Yeah. What are you going to wear? There's a concern floating around about the jeans, the bedazzled jeans.
Do these work?
Let me see. Johanna, what do you think? You're used to work at the Buckle. What do you like? You like those?
I would like a little bit more jewels.
Okay. All right. I got that.
Yeah. We
little more
really, we
Miss
really
Williams?
want our eyes going straight to the butt.
Doug,
Maybe a baseball tee to highlight the good areas.
You're a baseball tee guy,
what's your
always.
best? Well, what's your best area?
The arms, right?
I think the arms, this area
Chest?
here, the
Oh,
chest,
can you do
shoulder,
region.
yeah.
Can you do the dance, the booby dance?
Can you bounce them?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Here, sit up a little bit so we can see the bottom of
No,
your
I can't show it off. Come on.
He can't do it then.
Why?
He's at work.
I
Doug?
can.
He says, trust me, just look, go to
go to
Instagram later today and he'll have
Yeah,
it
go
on
to
break.
Instagram. Yeah. Plenty of videos on there.
Doug, another concern that we have is that Kyle's wife may not allow this to happen because you're ripped.
Kyle's wife or Kyle?
No, Kyle.
A little bit of both, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Well-
He's not sure that he wants somebody that looks like you driving, because ladies get some drinks in them, just like guys. And you're
Got
like,
some
wow.
big arms to touch,
Yeah.
Copping a feel.
I know Jamie. We've had talks at the Little Froghead things.
Oh.
We've met before, so
Yeah. You guys get along?
yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Chemistry?
Get along.
Maybe a little chemistry there.
We were talking about you wanting to go home with other girls, not Kyle's wife.
Right. Yeah. Why would I? Yeah. Why would you want to go out for a burger when she's got a steak at home with Kyle?
Oh.
Doug, yesterday we had Nay on, and we did a little interview with her. She was charging $45 an hour. What's your rate?
Kyle, I would charge you a $50 bill, control of the radio, and if Jamie is sick when John Party comes down, you send an invite my way.
I like the negotiation.
50, that's cheap, man.
50 for the whole night?
What do you?
Well, it's an afternoon.
Yeah.
It's an
Just an
afternoon
afternoon.
gig.
He'll have
on
his
Saturday.
Just an afternoon.
It'll pay
Yeah.
for the date he has on Saturday night.
Yeah.
What's on your playlist? What are we playing?
I'm all over the place. It's not going to be anything, depressing or anything like that. It's going to be upbeat, sing-along songs,
I can imagine, though, Doug,
Okay.
we know your history with girls. Some of them have not ended well. And if there's a sad, sappy song on the radio, he may start crying on you. There leads me to question number one that I have for you here, Doug. And that is, I won't mention her name, but you did get heartbroken recently from somebody that we hooked you up with on the show. Hypothetical situation. You're driving them around. This girl calls you and says, I've had a change of heart. Come see me now.
We'll talk about it later. I'm busy.
Okay. I like that.
Which I think is a good thing on his side
Or-
too, because then he can
Yeah.
Or what?
get his thoughts together.
Well, we would just not respond right away. Exactly. That's what I'm going for. Yeah.
Let her wait.
So,
Dougie Fresh, what's your driving record look like? Is it clean?
clean.
Clean.
Clean bill of health.
You got any tickets?
The last ticket I got was a couple years ago, so I think we're good.
All right. No wrecks or anything like that?
No wrecks.
This guy looks like a good candidate.
He's pulling ahead.
Why? Because of the
Well,
price?
Well,
Because of $50.
$50. That's why. I understand. I'd be the same way.
and playlist. I'm sure he's got some good tunes going on.
Do you have any final
Yeah.
questions for Dougie Fresh before we get out of here?
Dougie Fresh. It's the first bar we go to, and there's a beautiful girl, and you guys have the best connection you've ever had. And we're ready to leave. What happens?
I think I drop my phone and say, hey, shoot, can you put your number in there because we're leaving.
Why is it
You
we're
just leave 'em-
leaving?
You leave them wanting more.
Oh, but if she says, if you walk out that door, I will never be yours.
Never talk to you ever again.
Her loss.
If they ask you,
I would never do that to you. Now that you said like that,
really
I'm
want
like,
to.
all right, Doug, I'll give you 15 minutes. Lock it down. If you need a wingman, tug on your ear.
But yeah, no, we'll be good. I'm not too worried about that.
Doug, that was a really good interview, man. Kyle's got some thinking to do. He'll make the announcement here probably tomorrow, maybe even on Friday, but we'll let you know whether or not you'll be his driver for Saturday with his little car party he got going on, okay?
Just be available,
Sounds
maybe
good.
from
Keep
like
me posted.
11:30 to 4 o'clock.
He's stretching the hours now.
Yeah, wow.
Because he knows it's only $50. He's stretching the hours.
No, I would have just paid him $50. I don't want to take him to jump party.
All right, Dougie Fresh, thanks, man. We appreciate you getting on here. You take care of yourself, buddy. We'll see you later, all right?
Yeah, see you guys.
All right,
Later,
man.
Fresh.
We'll see you.
Cup of coffee and the sun.
He really does look better with the bald head than with the hat.
Yeah, I think it needs to rock that.
Is there any ladies that's interested in him? I think that's partly why he came on the show, if I'm guessing.
No, it isn't though. You say that, but I tried hooking him up with a girl for Why Am I Still Single? That was a good match, and he told me no.
I guarantee you, if you say that this is high quality that we have for you, he's all in.
I think I did say
I think
that.
he's
You said
talking
I
to a
called
girl.
Yeah, but he told me.
He told me if it wasn't a certain girl, he wasn't gonna come on.
That's the one. That's the hypothetical situation.
You know,
gave.
I don't have. This is why I don't have a flat spot on the back of my head, because this is how I slept.
Wow.
I put a picture up on the cam.
Oh, it's gonna take a second, maybe.
You slept standing?
No.
Look, these girls are interested. Is that you?
Kayla, I like him. Yeah, that's me.
That's funny.
That's a cute picture.
I like him, Kayla says.
April, love his attitude.
Too much fishing for women isn't a great look.
Carrie says, if this job opportunity doesn't work out with Kyle, he can drive me around. I still like corn on the cob.
You like what?
I said I still like corn on the cob.
I don't understand that joke.
I fell asleep with corn on the cob in my hand.
Oh, I can't even tell.
It's
like
all
a
right,
little sippy cup. My eyes are bad though. Yeah, people see that.
It's a picture of a picture.
Doug, this will make you feel good. I know you're still watching, even though you're supposed to be working. The numbers peaked when you were on there. The ladies wanted to come see what we were talking about. I question whether or not he can bounce them, though. Like, it just would have took a second to bounce them.
I know. Why didn't he want to bounce him?
Now, all of a sudden, he's embarrassed.
Yeah. But he posts pictures all the time of his body.
Put up your Instagram, what's that called?
Handle?
Handle. Put up your Instagram handle, Dougie Fresh.
Does he have a video of him bouncing him on there?
No, but there's pictures of him with no shirt on and stuff. Yeah, there's another one. Heather, heck yeah. Hottie.
So if you post, like, let's say you posted pictures of your body and you're, like, starting this workout journey. And then you post them, you think you're looking really good. And then, like, 6 months later, you look way better. Do you keep the old ones?
No, I think you update with new ones.
I know, but do you keep them on your profile?
I'd probably take them off. It depends on how much better I look. If it's marginal, I'll keep it.
No, huge. Huge difference.
So fat to skinny with
No,
cut?
not fat to skinny, but, like, wimpy to strong.
Do I want her to see me wimpy? I don't know if I do. I think I'd probably leave it. I don't know. It's a good question.
It is, because it also shows that you worked really hard to get what you have, but then also you're like, he wasn't always like this.
Right. I don't want her to get in her head,
Oh, he could go
revert.
back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want some D-bag where every picture is me flexing in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yes, you keep the old ones. You don't remodel a house without taking pictures along the way.
There's
Dougie
Doug.
Fresh.
He always makes house references when he talks about always doing that.
He had a meat reference today.
Yeah, he did have meat reference. Did you give us your handle, Dougie Fresh? Put it up here, man.
No.
Why?
You know what girls doing to reach around? Run around?
That's
Roll
true.
around?
That's true. Reach around.
My trimmer broke mid-shave yesterday. Oh.
You get grays on the chin, yeah?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
But I was giving the old
You got a
body
little salt
a
and
trim.
pepper?
Why? You shave your chest, yeah?
Bro, it was getting so long. Like, I would sit there and, like...
It's because you
twist it.
shave it. You only shave it, it grows more.
False.
That's not false.
It's false advertisement.
It's not false advertisement.
So I had to bust out the razor.
Ladies, let me ask you this. Do you want a man to shave his chest or leave it natural? Which is a quick little poll. I know Kyle does what Kyle wants to do. No, I get it, and your wife probably likes it too.
I don't think she does.
Really?
I think she likes
I think the worst part is when the stubble start to come back. That's not a good look usually.
Yeah.
I wish I had a little hair on my chest.
Leave it natural.
Missy says let's shave it. But I wouldn't want the hair just like the guys that have it just like right here, right in the middle. I wouldn't
Just
like
a
that.
little patch.
I'd want it like you could a little bit of play on it a little bit.
Yeah.
What if it looks nasty natural though? Because not all guys' hair looks good.
Like, I just think it's weird when you have, like, long hair, like, around your nipples. Like,
You get them long as right nipple.
well, I get it's all, like, not, like, super long, but
Yeah. Are they longer around the nipple than they are the rest of the areas?
Yeah.
They are.
So it's like concentrated, so you can really tell that it's on the nipple.
Can you just trim them?
No.
Do you trim them around the nipples?
You could. Just go to the barbershop.
No, it'll be like
Can you
freshly.
just pull down? I won't have you pull up, but just pull down. And let me see how bare. Yeah, you can see now. You can't even really tell that it's shaved.
So I was just gonna trim it, like, but it died. Like, I'd been charging it all
you had
week,
to shave,
and then I had to
shave.
get my razor and shave.
Have you ever done that before?
Usually, if I do it, like, I'll take the trimmer and I'll get it as short as I can to where it's stubble, and
then you'll
go with the
shave
straight
it.
razor.
Oh, but you had to shave long hairs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude, it took so long. So annoying.
How do you know your wife
frustrating.
doesn't like it?
What's up?
How do you know your wife doesn't like it?
I don't know if she doesn't like it or not.
Has she ever commented either way?
No, but
Just looks
she's played with it a little bit,
with the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, then she likes the hair. Does she rub on the bear? She'll rub on the bear, does she?
I don't have it. Sometimes, yeah. I don't know. It's been a while, actually.
It's confusing. Tell her you're confusing me.
I'm
Which one do you
confused.
like?
I don't want to tell her I'm confused. It's like, what do we need to talk about? Yeah, your snake ain't coming with Josh.
Oh, Mar has lots of chest hair.
Amar looks like the kind of guy that would shave it too. Hasn't he shaved it? I thought.
No, he said he keeps it. He said he has a lot. He said I would keep it, which is kind of confusing.
I think he shaved it. Amar, right? You shave it.
Guys, I needed a little confidence boost, and I knew it would work.
Whatever works. Whatever you like to do.
Listen to your favorite morning show on the Tracys Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
We did the pilot for this bit last week and it went off well, so we're going to try it again this week. I think if it works well this week, maybe we move it to a different day part or a different day. Are we going with the mansplaining? Because I think
don't know.
Mansplaining Monday.
I like
the
mansplaining.
alliteration.
Yeah, me too. When you said it today, it didn't sound like
No, it's got to
good.
go on a Monday. Then we do worst day Wednesday.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So maybe we make that switch. Next week, we'll see how it goes today. This is where Johanna has some questions. Now, it's only for men. Are we going to do phones or are we going to do Tracys Collision Cam? What do you guys prefer?
I don't know. I think the phone allows us to
Get in and out
Yeah.
easier, quick, a little more quick. That number is 474-FROG. You can call now, 474-FROG, if you're a man and you want to answer some questions about a woman who is pregnant. Now, these questions all revolve around pregnancy or the birth of a baby, anything mama. Anything mama is up for grabs here as far as the questions. Last week we had, just to take you back, one that I think everybody learned is when does a baby boy first have, what word did you use last week?
I said boner.
Boner. And I think the guy said, 3 months or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all found out together that babies have them while they're inside of the mama.
Yeah. I mean,
Before
they
even
can
come out.
have them. I mean, maybe there's some boys that don't, but
I
they are
guarantee
capable.
They do.
Yeah,
I
they're
guarantee it.
capable.
I remember when you had Frankie, like you didn't even know. I remember you and I having a conversation on the side. I'm like, yeah, he'll have them as a.
No, I didn't believe you. I
No,
didn't even believe you until it did happen.
Yeah. It's a little confusing, but whatever. That's just the body.
I was actually happy.
Hey, if the blood is
see it?
flowing.
I was happy to see it because I'm not saying I was disappointed in the size, but like,
You were happy as a mama to know that it's going to get
yeah,
bigger.
yes, I was like, okay, it grows. Okay. We can work with that. I mean, someone can eventually.
So that's an example of a question that we may have for you. If you want to call that number, 474-FROG, guys only, you can call now. When we come back, we'll get you on the air, and Johanna will ask you a question. And you may not know the answer to it. We may all learn something together. It'll be fun. It's a little learning experience moment that we'll have together. 474-FROG, call now. Mansplaining with Johanna next.
I think we need a
Hello?
Hey, buddy, can you hold for a second?
Yep.
What's your name?
Chad.
Chad. All right, Chad. Hang on, buddy. Froggy 98. Hi, who's this?
This is John.
John, hang on for us, okay, man?
All right.
All right.
Chad.
Kyle, I demanded Fuller. I'm in the Zoom.
Hey, Amanda. No. Where are you at?
And I don't think we continue them, right? If they don't know it, we say what it is.
Yeah, I don't like continuing it. I mean, I didn't the last time we did it. It's hard to know, but
Yeah, I think having that payoff right away is nice.
Do I need to come back and explain this stuff again this week? Oh, Drew. I think Drew's on vacation too, isn't he? I think I
Yeah,
saw
Drew,
his
didn't you leave for a reason? To get away from everything?
Why does my screen look so dark? Is that my eyes? Maybe my eyes are that bad.
You do look a little dark. Let me see if I can... There we go. There we go.
You lightened me up a little bit, did
I
you?
did.
But give me a suntan too, if you could.
you had said when my son was 2, he said, "Look, Mom, I have a tent." That's what funny.
He pitching already.
No, Vagisil wasn't last week. That was hilarious, though. That was really funny.
That was really good.
We should have, and I think it was, I can't remember who. It was a campaign member suggested that should have been one of the questions yesterday for Karen and Amar.
Oh. Yes.
How do you think your son answered this?
I think she was listening.
That's still pretty funny. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover.
All right. Let me get in here.
Froggy 981. You're listening to Gary and Johanna in the morning
It's the best start to my day.
on Froggy 98.
Let's clarify something here. This is going to be called, it's kind of a work in progress, but I think this is going to be moved to Mondays, and it's going to be Mansplaining Monday. But it's not, we're not getting mansplained. That's where this was kind of born out of, because man thinks he knows everything about everything, including women and what they go through. So we're going to show them they don't. Okay, that's the idea behind this. If you're a man, this is only for men that want to play. The number is 474-FROG. You can call right now. We're going to ask each of you a question, and we'll see how much you actually know. Johanna is pregnant, if you don't know that. I don't know how many weeks. I don't understand the weeks.
I'm almost 20 weeks.
Long way. Baby going to be 10 inches, I think, here after this week, right?
Yeah, it grows like almost like double in size in a week.
Let's bring on our first man. This is Chad. Chad, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Chad, are you a dad?
I am. I have 3 kids.
How old are they?
21, 20, and 16.
So this has been a while for you.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you know a lot about a woman's body?
Oh, everything.
Interesting.
Okay, let's find out. Johanna, what question do you have for Chad?
Chad, can the baby, while it's in the womb, tell if you're doing it?
Yes.
Oh.
And how can it tell?
The rhythm of the movements, I would expect.
I would expect.
Johanna, what's the answer to
Did you test that out with your wife?
What about the? Let me ask this: do you think, because you always hear that? No, I don't know. I don't know if I should say it.
What?
About the brain damage.
Oh, like it pokes the head or something? No, that's not it.
I don't know. So sometimes I look at my kids and I wonder.
Okay, Chad.
That's honestly. Do you satisfy your wife? Because they're only feeling it if she's feeling it. If she's feeling good about.
Now there you go. That's how the baby knows, right?
Yes, if the woman achieves, then the baby knows.
So most babies don't know, is what you're saying.
Probably not very many. I would say the percentage is pretty low. How many babies actually find out? Like, get it over with.
All right, Chad, thank you for coming on, man. You have a great day today. We'll see you later.
You too. Thanks.
Let's bring on our next guy. His name is John. John, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Morning.
John, you a dad?
I am.
How many kids?
Just one.
How old?
She's 4.
4 years. Okay.
Okay, this actually happened to me. Aside from being swollen, what can happen to a woman's feet during pregnancy?
Oh, wow. They're really sore.
Sore?
I mean, yeah, everything's sore. Everything hurts.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking all the questions that could have been asked after that one.
You're not even thinking about her feet?
So what else would
jerk.
it be other than swollen? I know that you've got a foot, that ganglion cyst, but that's not it, is it?
Pregnancy. No. They can literally grow.
They can grow.
Oh.
They can grow? What
They
can
can
grow?
literally grow an entire size.
Your foot can grow in length?
Mine grew a half inch, or a half size my last pregnancy and never changed.
Are you
Does it
serious?
shrink back?
No, she said it never changed.
It never changed. Every pregnancy, I feel like my feet are going to grow again. They're just going to be clown feet by the time I'm done having kids.
You have little bitty old feet, though. You can use little...
My mom only grew on one of her pregnancies. The rest of them stayed the same.
What? She had one foot that got big and the other one stayed the same, John?
No. One pregnancy, her feet grew, and none of the other pregnancies, her feet grew.
So you recognize... How do you even recognize it? Because you can't fit your feet in your shoes anymore?
Yeah, she grew 2 sizes.
2 sizes?
Yeah.
That is crazy. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess he just taught me something, too.
Kind of. 2 sizes.
Mandy on the cam says, "Dang, mine never did that. Like she wanted it to happen."
Mandy wanted some skis.
Wake myself with the sun of the morning.
All right, John. Thanks for coming on the show, man.
Thank you.
You bet, buddy. We'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Megan says weight changes reduce the arch and lengthen the foot.
So you get less arch.
Yeah.
The weight. So you're saying the weight pushes down and it's like goes. That makes sense to me.
It does.
So what if you're flat-footed to begin with and you don't get any extra length?
Yeah.
I didn't read any of that. It just said that it can grow up to one size.
Christina says, my sis went from an 8 to a 9.5, and she's only 5'3" with some big old ski feet now.
Mandy, do you want your feet to grow? I was mad. I had to get rid of a bunch of my sandals. It's really annoying.
Yeah, that would suck if you have to buy like all new shoes.
It wasn't like a terrible enough difference, but there were just some shoes that I was already riding on the cusp of like, and then it was just like, no.
Too painful to wear.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to get into those black ones, probably, huh? Those were already super tight.
What black ones?
The ones that you really like. The ones that there's no laces
Boots?
on the top. Yeah.
No, there's actually
They're
they're stretched out now. Now they don't hurt at all. See, I committed to wearing them all the time, and now they're perfect.
Wow. If your feet do change in size, or on arch support exercise. Huh.
Megan's like a foot expert.
Maybe she works at a shoe place. Remember when they used to do that back in the day? That they'd come and measure your feet and stuff when you got a new pair of shoes. Not anymore. They just give you the box.
Yeah. Or they have it and you just do it yourself.
Do they still have the little shoe size
Yeah,
things?
I think
The
so.
little, do they still have those? They do?
I've seen them.
I don't think they have them like at Shields. I've never seen them out.
No?
No.
Unless they just have them in the back and they go, oh, what size shoe do you wear?
Yeah.
Why would I guess when you're like younger and your feet are growing, maybe you need that. But like, why as an adult would you need that?
I know you don't, but I don't
Some
even
shoes
see
fit
them.
differently.
They do, but I don't even see them laying out.
Yeah.
Right.
Luann says they do at the running company.
I could see them doing it there.
But you would think they would do it at Shills.
Remember when they used
have
to?
a lot of.
I know, but even the customer service, they used to put your foot in there, like in the shoe back in the day. Even if you went to like Penny's to get your shoes.
Yeah.
I remember having them put my foot in
Yeah.
the shoe. That's really weird to think about. They would lace them and everything for you.
Everything, yeah. Not anymore.
That is
Here's your box.
so weird to think about.
Shoehorn? Do you ever have? My brother had to do shoehorn because he had a fake foot.
What?
You know what a shoehorn is?
No.
You don't know what a shoehorn is?
What's a shoehorn?
Shut up.
Does it make a noise?
Kyle, you don't know either.
Yeah, I
do you?
do.
Honk, honk. Like,
You don't know what a shoehorn is.
beep, beep. Like, we got shoes.
What is happening?
What do you mean, what is happening?
It helps you slide your feet in to a pair of shoes that may be
On
hard
the
to
back,
do
it's
so.
like a big old spoon kind of. You put
Yeah.
it on the heel.
Oh, I think I've seen one of those. I didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah.
I thought that was for like
boots
old
and
timers,
stuff.
for like 1920s, when women crammed their feet in those little like leather shoes.
It could be.
That's what I thought it was for. Isn't it like real bone, made out of real bones?
No, they're metal.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Al Bundy. I didn't know until I came to address shoebox for my husband. Huh.
Megan, I want to know horror stories from studying feet and working in the shoe store? I want to know.
Oh, can you imagine coming across some nasty feet?
I wish I could remember. Yeah.
No way. Would you ever use those socks? You know, they have, like, if you come in there and try a pair of shoes on with no socks, and they got, like, a box of socks you can use.
Oh, yeah.
I use the throwaways. They're like pantyhose, though.
I know, but aren't other people using those?
No, I throw them away when I'm done.
They're throwaways.
Are people not throwing them away? I throw them away when I'm done. I think you're supposed to throw them away.
I don't know.
Yes, you are. Gary, you've been putting them back.
I don't wear them. I never do that, but I think they're a borrow. You borrow.
It's not borrow. They're
I think
throwaway.
it is, Johanna.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I
It's
throw them
borrow.
away. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's borrow.
Does anybody else wear those? And do you throw them away or do you borrow? If I've been putting on other people's socks, I'm going to freak out.
That's wasteful. You think that they're just all there for you to waste those?
Yes, they're like thin little material. And when you put them on, they stretch out so bad that you can't rewear them.
I don't know. You got to ask these people.
Disposable. See?
Yeah.
Disposable.
You're supposed to throw those things away for
If it was
sure.
Gary's shoe store, we're repurposing those.
Oh my gosh, I'd never go to your shoe store ever. You definitely throw them away. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank God. I thought I was just like wearing other people's socks.
Everybody says throw them away. I don't know.
Literally, if I was rich, I would buy fresh white socks. I would have a fresh pair of white socks every day. I would never wear the same socks again.
What does this person say about maggots?
No,
in
shut up.
shoes?
Shut up.
I'll leave you with this. A customer would come in once a year to buy shoes. Maggots were involved each year when it was new shoe time.
Shut up. Megan.
Oh, man.
That reminds me when I had a guy come and try to return jeans at the Buckle, and it had human poop in them. And he told me he bought them like that. I said, "Sir, there's poop in these jeans."
You
He
told
said,
him that?
Yes, absolutely. I was like, "There's poop in
How
these
do you
jeans."
know?
You know what poop looks like, do
Is
you
it
not?
stain, like a streak, like
It was
underwear?
stain and like on it.
Residue?
Like he shot himself.
And is that why he was returning them? Because, look, ma'am, there's these in the
Ma'am,
jeans?
I bought these jeans and it had poop in them. I said, no.
He said that?
Yes.
I would believe him. Why would he make that up?
There were no tags. They were worn. They were very clearly worn. Like even the bottoms of the jeans looked like they'd gotten wet. I was
And
like,
you refused.
So you just wore these with someone else's poop in them for like a week?
You did not have this conversation with him.
Yeah, I did. I refused to return them. I'm like, I'm not returning these.
What did he
You pooped
say?
in jeans. You can't poop in jeans and then return them.
Wash the poop out, bro.
Well, he thought that was a better argument, I think, that somebody had pooped in these.
This is the thing. You don't know this unless you work at the Buckle. Like, we hand folded all our jeans. So you're telling me that someone hand folded poop jeans
Didn't smell it? Didn't get a whiff?
and put them back on the shelf?
Did
No,
he look
that
like the
never
kind
happened.
of man that would poop in his jeans?
I don't know what a man who poops in his jeans looks
Sure
like.
you do. You have an idea. You have an idea.
He didn't look challenged. I'll tell you that much. He didn't look like he had a disability that would like. It would
That's
be,
not even what I mean. I just mean like a disgusting looking man.
He wasn't that bad. No, he looked like you know what he looked like.
It would be hard for me
He
to.
looked like a guy who got drunk off his A and pooped his pants.
It would be hard for me to deny somebody a return.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Absolutely, I denied his return.
But look at all of the stuff that you do to get a return.
I don't poop in my pants
I
and then
know
try to
you
return
don't.
my pants.
I know you
I
don't.
don't stain a shirt and try to return a stained shirt.
I know.
I don't do anything like that. I don't do anything where I ruin something and then try to return it.
Yeah, if the tags are still on it, she keeps it clean and then
Yes.
returns it.
But if it's not even, if it's a gift that you got for a wedding and you don't have a receipt and you think it's from the store, you try to return it?
Yeah, if I think it's from the store and it's not damaged. And they will tell me no if it's not from that store. But I would never say, "Oh, I didn't poop in these pants."
Oh, I got it. I got the poop. I agree with the poop. But I don't think that, I think that I would be too embarrassed to say you pooped in these pants. But then you don't want them to get one over on you, right?
Oh,
What?
Jill.
What?
She says, I used to manage for Buckle and had a gal try to return Miss Me jeans with...
Period blood inside. That's what I'm saying. You can't
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
You can't do
Did
that.
she? Now let
Not
me
only
ask.
that,
Who
you
said?
were putting me at risk, like coming back in with your poopy
Did you
period
say something
jeans.
to her? What's her name?
Jill.
Jill, did you say I cannot because of this? That's the part that I just struggle with.
Oh, I had no problem.
I can imagine you wouldn't.
I did not have a problem.
Wow.
When I work at a store, I should not be a clothing store. I should not be having to deal with your bodily fluids. Get these out of here. I don't want to get diseases.
Did he accept it?
I mean, he wasn't happy, but yeah, it was like he knew. Like, it was like...
He knew he got caught. You could
yeah,
tell
like, what are you going to do?
face.
Fight me on this when you're the one who pooped in your pants? Like, it's very clear you wore these pants.
How did you even know?
And I literally
why
said
did
to
you
him,
look
I was
on
like,
the
so
inside
you're
of
telling
them?
me that you bought these jeans with this, like, poop in them and wore them with someone else's poop in them,
Johanna,
and that poop
bro.
never fell off?
So you looked on the inside of them?
Yes. No,
So
Gary, I just glanced.
That's crazy. I've never worked at a department store before. But I've heard stories about what they do in those, what you find sometimes in those dressing rooms.
I never found anything weird.
You did it?
No.
I heard people going bathroom in there.
No, I never had that. I had like I found like a lot of like tools, like people tried using to steal stuff.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
And drugs. I found drugs one time. I had one lady who like faked a seizure. I caught her that she was stealing, and she faked a seizure on the ground to like pull all the stuff out of.
No way.
Because she knew, because it was a long process, but like, and at some point in me talking to her, I was like, I go, here's the thing. I go, if you have over $500 I find on you of clothing, I'm pressing charges.
You're hard nosed.
Yeah, I was like, if you have over $500 on you of clothing from my store, I will press charges. And then she she's like, and fell and started pulling out product so that she wouldn't have. I couldn't charge her with as much because like I couldn't prove that she. I was like, I have cameras in this store.
You're also manager, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was an assistant manager that managed for my manager while she was away.
Jill says she caught a couple having sex.
No way. You gotta let him. Do you interrupt?
You caught a couple having sex in the dressing room?
Well,
I never let them go in.
She's at the buckle. They're right there for everybody to see. You can see their feet and everything, can't you?
And I I never let more than one person go in a dressing room. I just said it was company policy.
Really, even if it's like a mother-daughter or mother-son?
I never.
She just needs to see.
No. I know. I mean, I never really. I dealt with it the most with boyfriend-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Of them wanting to be in the dressing room together, and I was like, oh, unfortunately, company policy. Yeah.
Yeah. Lied.
I was like, it's for your safety.
You're teaching everybody not to believe what people tell them.
But it's kind of true.
Well, it's kind of true. You don't know if it's in company
What am I
handbook.
teaching them not to believe? I don't want two people going in the thing because I don't want them stealing from my store.
I know, but you don't know that that's company policy. It's what I'm telling you.
I think it was actually like it was a rule. It is a rule.
Was.
It was a rule. You're not supposed to. I'm not kidding. There was a rule. Could I have bent the rule? Yeah. Yeah, Jill, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not. I don't think you're supposed to let them anyway.
I think I would just let them. I'd be terrible, though.
Yeah, you'd be awful, it sounds like.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. You weren't, like, when you know, like, how it affects your business.
Yes.
If it's your
no, I
business,
wouldn't let them.
it's a
I wouldn't let
difference.
them steal. That's different. And the poop, I get the period. I understand all that. It'd be awkward, though.
So you let someone poop at jeans and return a $150 pair of jeans. So it's a negative $150 against your store that you can never get back because you can't resell those jeans.
No, I'm saying I understand that. It would be hard for me to say, hey, you did that in these jeans. I want it to be a challenge.
Why? It wasn't hard for them to say that they didn't.
Yeah.
When it's very obvious that they did. And not only that, they exposed me to their feces. Screw you, dude. Get out of my
I know,
store.
but part of me would be like, God, he has that much courage to do this? So part of me would think that would believe him just based on that. Like, why would somebody lie that much about this? But then there's world's full of liars, I guess.
You say this, but I've seen you be confrontational with people who have lied.
Have we?
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I have. Mother of All Garage Sales is this weekend. It's happening at the Lancaster Event Center. Doors open Friday, 5 o'clock, and then Saturday, 8 a.m. Over 200 garage sales, back to back to back. You're going to find something that you love, and you're going to find it cheap this weekend. Did you guys see the message from our director of marketing, what we're going to be doing? We work it, by the way, so this is the radio state. We put this on. So the employees here, us, talk on the radio, and then all the other ones. Jack Mitchell probably doesn't have to do it now that he's syndicated. I don't know if he has to do this kind of thing or not. But everybody else has to work a shift out there. Do you know what they said we're probably going to be doing? Johanna, did you read the email?
No, I didn't read the email.
We're going to be more than likely up front taking money, counting change.
Us?
Yes.
Specifically you and I. Or everybody.
I think that's where she needs most help. I think she said, especially in the morning. So you and I are working it. If you're going to the garage sale Saturday morning.
Oh, my gosh.
If you're going to the garage sale Saturday morning, 9:30, Johanna and I will be there. Kyle, when are you working?
I'm doing setup tomorrow.
So you kind of got out of it a little bit then. You don't have to go out Friday or Saturday? Setup's a tough job, man. Those tables are heavy.
Those tables are freaking heavy, man.
Yeah.
But
I should have signed up for that.
Oh, no. The tables that they have out there are those old wooden ones that weigh like 500 pounds. Like, we can't get a plastic table out here. They're heavy. Yeah, so they're like falling apart. Like, oh, my God, this thing is impossible. And I got to move it to where?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're doing that. I'd rather count money back.
Yeah, I was lucky enough the year before. I sat at an exit and just put X's on people's hands.
That's what you did.
Wanted to return.
Johanna, listen, if you would like to maybe get more money back than what you're supposed to, go to Johanna's line on Saturday. Because I don't feel confident.
Why?
I don't know. Just because you're not making me feel confident.
Because I'm laughing every time you talk about money. I'm scared. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know. I will have my calculator out for sure. I will be the calculator person.
Johanna's line is wrapped around the building.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Like, what is happening?
I've done this before, and I've literally been shamed for using a calculator sometimes. I'm like,
you will not use a calculator.
I swear to God, I will use a calculator.
I'll use my fingers under the table. I will.
It's way more embarrassing.
Is it $2
why don't you bring an abacus or whatever you call them? Gary has one of those things with the beads. 1, 2.
You know what I do? I do the old school when I count it back. It's when you go reverse on it, right?
25 sixes. Yeah, whatever. When people, I hate when people do that. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9 makes 10. 10 makes 20. Like I count backwards.
It sounds like you're being smart when you do that, but really it's stupid.
What do you mean?
I mean, not stupid, but it's like hell.
You mean I'm stupid because I just can't do it in my head.
What's 5 minus 3?
What?
2. I know that one.
Well, here, there's 3 people, and no, this is too easy. There's 4 people. It's $3 a person, and they give you a $50 bill.
12, 48. 38.
They just made $10 off of you.
Yeah, they did. You're welcome.
Yeah, Johanna's line is the one to go to.
I would go to my line for sure.
Oh, yeah. Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Well, they really need to get these buttons pushed so I can get out of those breaks. Like, the laugh was the lap before.
Yeah.
But I can't find the damn mouse to click the button. Yeah, I tell you what, quick change. Is it called quick change in you when they get you?
But all we'll have to do. Oh, I guess I didn't think about multiple people's.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, I'll have to do is just make a cheat sheet and then write, if someone gives me a $50 bill, this is how much it costs to get in, and this is how much I give them back.
How do you make a cheat sheet?
I write, $50 bill equals this much to give back.
But you don't know how many people are coming in.
That's the hard part. It's a really big cheat sheet. It's a really big cheat sheet.
You don't have time because there's a line of people, and usually it's chilly. I don't know what it's going to be, but they're wanting to get in, and we're cold. And you know.
I'll offer also warm something at my station.
What are you going to offer?
Sorry you had to wait because I'm so slow. What?
Are you going to sit in a chair because it's hard on your feet?
I'm not that pregnant.
How long is our shift?
2 hours.
Damn it. I thought it was just an hour. Is it 2 hours?
It's 2 hours. We're 9 to 11, I think.
Man.
9:30 to 11:30.
9:30 to 11:30? Mm-hmm. How do you know?
They sent it out. Yeah, everybody's going to come to your line with $50 bills, Johanna.
You psychopath. I don't care.
You're going to get shortchanged. Here's 20. That should cover it.
Can I take tips?
Yeah.
I'll wear something naughty if you guys tip me.
Oh, pregnant naughty woman. Perfect. This is what everybody wants.
The garage sale version.
No, thank you.
Of naughty.
Fitting.
Yeah, wear a crop top. That'll get it.
Oh, no way. Hey. What's that?
Warm greetings, Sean.
What's the place that I went to last time? The doctor I went to last time called?
Hey, Sean. Yeah, I really did think it was just an hour shift. I don't know why I thought that. It is 2 hours, isn't it?
Saturday's supposed to be sunny and 61, but it's going to be a little chilly.
Yeah, at 9:30 it's not going to be.
Mm-mm.
Tammy will need $4. Oh, my God. Yeah. I think now my picture looks a little old-timey, but it's okay. Ken just can't get it perfect, yeah. Hey, when's the next Froghead beer? Is it 2 weeks from this coming? Can you guys print something up and put it in here on that?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember to mention it. I say you guys have someone do an odd return for concert tickets.
Froghead beer is going to be at the Denton Daily Double.
I think it's like 2 weeks from this coming, right? What's the date? Do you have it in front of me?
April 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Denton Daily Double.
Yeah, 2 weeks from tomorrow. Yeah. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, that makes sense. Some girl slid into my DMs.
Who?
Wanting me to hook her up with Dougie Fresh.
No way.
Yeah.
Your
On the
personal
gram.
DM?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Does she look like a good match for him?
I could see them having fun.
Really? He falls hard, man. Dougie Fresh falls real hard.
He got a big heart.
Yeah. He got a big old heart. Amar, what'd your mom say? I don't think I ever saw. Did she enjoy being on the show yesterday?
She loved it, bro.
I wish we could have seen her. I wish I would have seen her laughing.
Yeah.
Did that guy get back for tomorrow? For Why Am I Still Single?
What? Yeah. I'm just waiting for.
He sent one.
He did.
Oh,
He
Kendra.
said,
Just
will that
chill.
work?
Yes, that works.
Okay, Kendra. Kendra says she's got a worse date. Let me get a little more detail. Some details. Do you think Penthouse Amy really saw that sand yesterday in the drive in the?
I don't know. It's pretty obvious. Probably. I wouldn't have noticed though. But I'm not a noticer.
You don't notice the little stuff.
No.
I wouldn't notice either.
You wouldn't have noticed it?
No, it's just...
We crunched it down really well.
Who pays attention to what's in the alley?
Your boss, evidently.
Well, probably. I didn't really think about it, but we get visitors, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But we don't own that alley.
Oh, so it's not on us.
No.
So I did a good thing for a neighbor.
You helped the city out.
City
I did it for the city.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean.
Does anybody have like fires in their backyard? Like,
to get on that note, did you smell it yesterday?
Yeah.
The fires from
Kansas.
God
state
damn
line.
it! Quit it. Go ahead though. Sorry.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I have a
Fires in Kansas. It comes all the way up here into Nebraska. It smelled like the city was on fire yesterday.
Is it? I didn't even notice. What is it on? Is it on purpose fire?
Yeah. It's
Why?
controlled burn. We were like
Was it controlled burn? Did it get out of hand?
They do it every year in the state. This has been a few years ago. Nebraska was going to sue Kansas for doing it. It affects our air quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where that is, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
I do not need bad air quality right now. I don't have time to have bad air quality.
I don't know legally if you can burn a pile. Is that what you're going to ask?
No. Well, I know people that have, maybe they live on some acreage.
Right, and they have the
and
barrel.
they have, a nice sized bonfire. In my garage, I have old fence wood and pallets that I am looking to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
You want
And
a
so
bonfire?
If anybody needs some scraps,
How much?
they can have it for free. Come pick it
No,
up.
I mean, how much wood is there?
That's a good amount.
Is there?
Yeah.
Dane and I, when we were dating, we used to always, with our friends, have like big bonfire parties when people would cut down trees and stuff. You should do that. It'd be
You
fun.
can't have that at his house, huh?
No, my
Yes, you
neighbors
can.
would light me up.
Do it at
Just
my
one.
house. They'll just think our house is on
You're
fire.
on the
again.
north side, you know what I mean?
Shut up.
You guys can break laws up there.
Yeah, we're fun and cool.
I suppose. Like people knocking on your doors, ringing doorbell at 10:30 night.
Oh my gosh.
Don,
can
I
you
don't think it's
believe that?
treated. The fencing is old and it will burn
Is
fast.
it like pickets? It's just picket fence, like a cedar?
Yeah, I think so. I don't
Like
know.
for a wood fence? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably cedar.
And then I've got some
Why don't you
pallets.
just cut it up and use it as...
I don't have anything to cut it up with.
You don't have a saw? A man with no saw? You're worse than me, man. You are Metro. You're more Metro than I am. I got saws. Some of them I don't know how to
want to
use.
spend $300 on a saw.
Dude,
And I'm not gonna
I got
sit
a
out
hand
there-
saw. I buy a hand saw for nothing. It's a work, though.
All right, come over, cut it up.
I'm not... Listen, I got my own problems.
Then
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
I just don't want to
If
spend
you want me to do it,
all day doing it.
how would you feel if I came over, a pregnant woman, and cut up all your wood?
I'd be impressed. I'd give you a pat on the back and say
You wouldn't
thanks.
care?
Take it with you. No.
You just ready to get rid of it. Is your
Yeah.
wife ready, or are you ready?
I'm ready.
Can
I'd
you
like
get
to
it out
park
of your
my car in the
You
garage.
can't you can't park the car in the garage.
No.
I can, and I haven't even been doing it.
Schwabby, come get those pallets. I'll take a picture. I'll let you know.
How many pallets do you have?
I think there's 3 or 4 in there.
What'd you guys
My wife got this crazy idea because she wants to build a floating deck.
She's gonna make it out of pallets?
She wanted to make it out of pallets. So we spent a day in the frog truck
Looking around.
going around getting pallets.
And then what happened? Why'd you change your mind?
Because she realized that it ain't going to work.
Why?
Because it's just all the pallets were different, and it would be more work taking the wood off of the pallets, and then they broke when we were trying to take, it was just a mess.
It's a, what do you, your message says the man who has...
April, I need a chainsaw, yes. Kyle Matthews,
buy a
read my
cheap-
comment to Gary Greenwood.
You can buy a cheap chainsaw, man. I got a cheap one at like Home Depot.
He's trying to sell stuff. Don't listen to him. He's just trying to sell
I have one
something.
for sale before long.
Gary Greenwood, that was not correct. For yesterday, it was not intentional. Fires yesterday, our department plus 8 more got called out.
I don't know then. I don't know. I think they were burning it, weren't they? Kansas? Did I get that right? I think they said Kansas was on them. Time for some serious talk. At least I think it is. I actually don't know. I have a hard time reading your face this morning. She says, write me down for pregnancy concern. Worry. Pregnancy worry. Is this joke worry? Is this real worry?
This is real worry.
Is it something we can help you with?
I don't want you to help me.
Why?
I kind of now that you say that, I feel like you're going to want to infiltrate this part of my life, and I don't know if I want you to.
Does it involve me going to your house and you're probably okay?
Yeah, I know. No, it doesn't. It involves me thinking now that I probably should take a class.
Like what kind of class?
I didn't even think about this because I feel like I've already done pregnancy and everything, with the twins.
You're pro. You're a pro at it at this point.
Right, you would think that. But then I was watching videos on social media, and this birthing person came up on my videos and was talking about how you need to breathe a certain way when you're pushing, and you should be moaning.
You're still going. Can we stop there for a minute?
Yeah.
You're still going to try that route.
I'm in the brain of, yes, I'm going that route possibly.
Then you're not a professional. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you've had babies before, but the first ones were C-section. You haven't experienced this.
That's why she's worried.
That's why I'm worried.
Yeah, I know, but go back, you said a few minutes ago you feel like you should know because you've had babies, but
I didn't. It didn't even cross my mind. Because even with the twins,
yeah,
my original thing when I got pregnant was I wanted to have them not via C-section.
Right.
So even then, though, I wasn't thinking take a birthing class or something, or you have to know how to birth a baby.
Yeah.
It's like a Lamaze.
I don't know. This lady stressed me out. She told me that how you're supposed to go push that's not the way you're supposed to do it.
How are you supposed to?
A low guttural moan. Like that.
That makes more sense to me.
And then I was practicing. Yeah, right. But at the same time, she's like, that's not the first instinct that you go with or that they tell you. You have to learn how to moan.
Let's hear what you got.
No, I was doing it on my couch. I'm sure my neighbors can tell you. But it's stressing me out. I don't know how to push.
You seem like a low moaner.
I don't, and then, you know what? And then, right?
Really down there, yeah.
And now that's making me change my mind on whether or not.
Just because of the moaning.
Because I'm scared to moan. I know it's not going to sound good.
Because you hear yourself.
Yeah, and I want someone to video the birth. And then I have to hear myself.
Video footage.
Are the movies wrong when it's
I don't know, Kyle.
Changed.
What's that for? I don't know.
That's a breathing technique, isn't it?
Yeah. What was the last part of that you did?
You breathe out as you push.
This lady was even saying having a baby on your back isn't even the best way to have a baby.
How are you supposed to?
Should be bent over,
squatting or something.
Oh my God! Everything is squatting these days.
That's just pooping and having a baby, which are both very similar.
I would imagine if I'm having a baby, I would want to lie down. But they're kind of sitting up, aren't they? A little bit in the.
Yeah, but think about it. Gravity takes the baby out, right? Yeah. Stand. If you're standing, it's going to come out.
Well, it falls on its head. What's the way they come out? Head first?
Someone's got to catch it.
Head first.
I don't know.
You haven't seen the doctor with the catcher's mitt before, Carrie?
Catcher's mitt? Oh, that's not even. Why are we listening to you?
Is that a joke? Did I miss it?
Standing up, catching the baby.
I thought there was a real. You got me, actually. I thought there was a real thing to catch a baby.
So you really are considering having a C-section because you're going to have to moan?
I don't. I just didn't even. It didn't even cross my mind. I had this planned C-section with the twins because I wasn't able to have them the other way.
Yeah.
And I just it was just I was loopy and and now I have babies.
Right.
I didn't even cross my mind
you weren't able to enjoy
pain,
the emotional
pain.
Well, I think about the pain, I guess, but I wasn't thinking about I was just thinking I don't know. I just wasn't thinking about the moaning part.
Kristen on the cam says, I didn't take any classes, birthed 4 kids, and it all went just fine. Good doctors and nurses will help.
She probably got a good moan on her, though.
That's what I'm saying. And Dan and I have had a really good relationship this far. Is this going to break us?
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Am I going to become so gross to him after that?
Oh, you know what? He could get PTSD from it.
Right? He's going to hear sounds coming from me that I never heard before.
Right, yeah. Or maybe the sounds are similar to what you guys have when you're together, but then he visualizes a baby.
Oh, every time then we do it after, he's like, baby, baby.
Wake up. Gary and Johanna in the morning.
My morning.
I never heard of the moaning. Well, that must be a new technique. They always come up with new techniques.
What?
They always come up with new techniques for everything.
No, it is stressful. You have no idea. Then I started like reading into it and watching all these videos. It's actually, they're like, but there's all these tools. Okay, yeah, there's too many tools. It's stressful. There was no moaning?
I promise you there was no moaning when I gave birth to any of my children. And no epidural with my last one.
Oh my God, she's tough.
Much easier with no epidural? What do you mean?
Because I think you want to get through it, right?
Bottom half.
Yo, I heard a lady tell me.
Everything down there? An epidural?
Right, so you don't know if you're pushing or not. But if you're in so much pain, I don't know. Oh no, man. Stressed me out now. Because this is the thing. Even if I decide on having a C-section, this is one baby. So it's not the same. Like the twins, they wouldn't let me get to 38 weeks. This, I could go into labor early.
Right around Frog Fest. Perfect.
But I'll probably go late.
I don't know. It's good. Who knows? It's up to the man upstairs, you know what I mean?
And my body, probably, and the baby.
Too much of it. You're thinking too much about it. Your body will know what to do.
I wasn't thinking too much about it, Cindy, though. That's the problem. I wasn't thinking at all. And then this woman just showing me how to moan.
My epidural is causing me back problems 13 years later. Is it all moaning and no breathing?
Someone told me, no, I think it is breathing, but the breathing is like a, like that.
That's a
like
moan too, then.
It's a breathing moan. According to this lady.
Johanna, is talk to someone instead of YouTubing it or TikToking it. Or
I know. Well, this one gal told me, she said, if you're going to try to do it with no epidural, you should definitely go to a class.
My God almighty.
More breathing, less moaning.
I don't know, guys.
Oh my God. Kendra's got a worst date of the week for us next week. Do we have one scheduled?
I have one scheduled for next.
Okay, we do the next.
It was a brush fire, not a controlled fire.
Ask her if she can do the following week.
I haven't even. It's really long, so I haven't had a chance
Well, don't
to read it yet.
I will read it first. Let me read it.
Yeah. Lately, abe. So it was a brush fire, you say, Kyle?
Yeah. Grass fire out of control. It was not a controlled burn. Got up to 8 miles long.
8 miles long? When you lived in California, did you experience those wildfires?
All the time.
Really? Like
all the
you were
time.
southern though. Did you have them down there too?
There was one year they were really close to, not like super close to where we had to evacuate, but close enough to where like you would have ash on your car after it sat there for hours. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And it just traveled.
Thanks, Alicia. What about earthquakes?
Yeah.
I remember I had one. Do you remember? Were you living here when we had one here? It's been a few years back. I was laying on my couch and I was sleeping and I felt it. I'm like, what the hell? I like it. It was just a weird feeling.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe I was dreaming it, but it was an earthquake in Oklahoma. And they said we felt it up here.
The crazy part is when you start to see your house do this.
Oh my God.
Things start falling.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness.
I still think I would take that over a tornado. Except when the tornado's coming. But those things, it's getting worse, man. Are y'all going to change the fan page
Tornadoes
name?
Are really
says
scary.
Gary. No, that's not the fan page name. That's the personal page.
They're going to have to start another page.
That's our show name. We're going to have to, our show page, we have to start a new one. Facebook won't let us change it. You have to have a driver's license. It's so stupid because you didn't have to have a driver's license to prove that was your name in the first place.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You have to have a driver's license?
Yeah, you have to have some, or a piece of mail.
So we're going to have both pages for a while. We're going to try to transfer people over. That's the goal.
Yeah. I will work on that this weekend, making a new one. I think I will.
Yeah, it was crazy, Christina.
What earthquake? We had an earthquake?
Yeah, it's been a few years back.
How many years?
I don't know. I don't know if you were here or not. I don't think you must not have been. It must have been further back than I thought.
How many years?
I don't know.
I want to know.
Probably if we Google earthquakes in Nebraska.
Short list. Just tell them you got a
Okay,
divorce.
everybody's sarcastic.
Hey, Siri.
I get it.
When did we have an earthquake in Nebraska?
Call Mom.
Okay, I found this on the web for when did we have an earthquake in Nebraska. Call Mom. Check it out.
Hey, Siri, call Mom.
I keep waiting for it to do it.
Did you mean Mom?
Yes.
Who would you like to call?
Mom.
Mom! His mom's dead.
He calls his mother-in-law Mom, I think.
Oh,
That's really sweet.
that's really sweet of you. I would
Do you
never call anyone except for my dead mother, Mom.
Or your
I call him Bob.
You call him Bob, but her mom.
I don't call her Mom. I have a friend of mine. His mom was around when my mom passed away, and through high school and my early 20s, she was a mother figure. Yeah,
Oh, that's really sweet. It's really sweet, Kyle.
Must be nice.
it was nice.
You don't have a.
Fake mom?
You don't call Carrie Mom?
No.
Are you saying that this woman is fake, Joanna?
My mom's just dead.
She's dead. She is dead, just as my two dads are.
1.5 dads. 1.5, which I guess is more than one mom. But my mom was like 3 moms, you know?
Yeah, I suppose.
No.
You might want to buy a weight bench. Yeah, 45s, 35s.
Not much.
Your son.
I don't know yet. Got
Why
to figure it
does
out.
your son want it?
He doesn't need it. He has a gym. Well, this one dark. I wasn't expecting it to go that way, Geraldine. I thought it was going to be a funny story about how he calls Bob and his mother-in-law Mom. But,
I didn't think it was dark.
well, it turned sentimental.
Oh,
It went from
did?
joke to sentimental quick.
I didn't catch the sentimental pieces.
Yeah. You didn't catch the sentimental pieces?
I think I'm
Numb. You're number than me.
No, yeah, numb. Yeah, for sure. I was just reading this thing about like how people who seem vulnerable, who like freely talk about like hurtful things, it's actually like they're like the absolute opposite. So like being able to be like, yeah, my mom said. It seems like that's a vulnerable thing to talk about, but really I'm not very vulnerable.
You're
because
cold.
yeah.
You're not cold.
Cold-hearted.
Yeah. Do you deliver?
No, I'm not Columbus or wherever you live. No way.
Columbus.
My warehouse workers.
I'll take like floor weights if you have those.
They're all being sold together.
No,
I'm
I
not
want floor
splitting
weights,
this up.
please. I don't want a bench. I just want floor weights.
What do you
Free
mean floor weights? Dumbbells?
Just like dumbbells, but like for girls. I don't want any big ones for
Yeah,
boys.
this is men stuff, probably.
I don't want man stuff. I want girly ones.
These give you calluses. They don't have the little. They're
Oh
not
no, I don't
soft.
want
man, you're good.
calluses.
Yeah.
No, I want
It's man
female.
stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, it's man stuff. This is
Did
not
you sell
female
your
stuff.
treadmill?
Yeah, somebody's picking it up today.
Oh dang!
Why you want it?
I thought about it. I think I want a nicer one though.
I told you can buy them brand new for like $250.
I know.
Good old
I'm telling you
Sea-Tail.
this much. Once I have this baby, I'm gonna be a crazy lady.
Are you?
Yeah.
You think I'm joking? You should do jujitsu. You will get more caught than you've ever been in your life. Johanna, you will, even if you're terrible at it.
I will laugh the whole time.
You laugh at somebody's trying to choke you?
Mount people. There's mounting involved. Yeah. I will giggle.
No,
maybe I'll get some abs.
You'll fight for your life.
I'm laughing.
You'll fight for your life. I don't know yet, Hobby. I got to add it all up. There's a ton there, so it'll be on Facebook Marketplace.
I was like, when I used to do hot yoga, and when I was in Michigan for a while with my friends. And I had one friend that took it very seriously.
Yeah.
And I did not. I enjoyed it.
Well, are you the kind of girl that if you're in hot yoga and somebody farts, do laugh?
Oh, we're going to laugh, yeah. Of course we're going to laugh.
What if it's you? Do you say, excuse me, or do you act like nothing happened?
I would say, excuse Jenna.
Have a return of What's in the Box on Friday with John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We have some Justin Moore tickets we'll be giving away. We haven't decided yet if we're doing that. We're throwing around the idea. If we do it, we have to. The struggle with this is that when we have listeners come in and do it, which is the idea, we have to be able to push the envelope a little bit, or it's not fun for anybody. Now, it can be gaggy, which we had the first time we did it with listeners. It was a bottle opener that you gave me. It looks like a male part. And that was fun.
Yeah.
And then the second one, what was the second one that we did?
Dentures.
Dentures, yeah. It wasn't as good.
I heard that Becky put the dentures in her mouth.
Were you not in here?
No.
You were gone for that?
No, he was gone.
Yeah.
Why wasn't it as good?
I don't remember. Because they knew it right off the bat and they weren't scared at all.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, dentures.
It was like you can't really feel the fact that they came from a dead woman's mouth, you know?
Yeah. A real dead woman.
Yeah.
Real dentures.
And
Her
with
name
the
was
bottle
Mary.
opener, a couple of the listeners that came in, like, they don't drink anymore and they haven't felt the bottle opener in quite some time.
Or was it the fact that the majority of what they were feeling was a wiener?
Dolphin.
Yeah, I think it was the wiener that got them. They grabbed onto it and they're like, they didn't know what to say. Like, they didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
So we got to think of something. We'll tell you now we were going to do, I think we can say because we're never going to do it. We were going to put a frog in there.
Yeah, this is actually a crazy story.
We were going to put a frog in there for real. And we called pet stores around town. And the only frog that they had, it looked like a cute little frog. We're like, well, let's get that one.
We're
it's like
perfect,
for
let's buy
$10 or something. This will be great. Frog station, put a frog in there. It's going to feel weird when you touch it, right?
Yeah.
With that, well, let's do our due diligence here.
Let's just make sure. Let's make sure it's going to be okay.
What do we Google?
We Google, does this type of frog, like the name of the frog, does this frog bite? And literally it came up, it was like, this is one of the only frogs in the world that have glass shards for teeth and can bite you. It's like, how? And it's the only frog we can find it down.
This is how evil we are, though. We're like, well, what are the odds that it's going to bite somebody?
It said if it was hungry or felt threatened. If it was hungry or felt threatened. So,
at least you could have fed it before, but the threatening part.
The threatening part was the scary part.
Well, I thought we could, like, I don't know, tape his mouth shut or something, but then you can't do that.
We can't tape his mouth shut. No way.
But sometimes I think that we just need to do it. Like when we had the mouse, that was one of my favorite ones ever. And it bit 2 people. Nobody got in trouble.
Yeah.
But it's not a listener either.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing is also we have to stop asking so many questions if we're just going to do things.
Yeah.
Because that one guy, that when I started calling the second place, he was like, as I'm asking him questions, I think he's getting suspicious. He's like, well, you know you're not supposed to really handle these very much.
Right.
I was like, oh.
Well, then the next question you ask is, what's your return policy? Take him back.
They told me within 24 hours.
Can we just rent this frog?
Right. Yeah, I've thought about doing that, actually.
I said, what if it's not the right kind? He's like, a frog? I was like, yeah.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Gets me through my morning every day.
on Froggy 98. Our country club.
Would anybody want to do it, though, if we did it? You might want to go to Justin Moore. You can just say it on here. It doesn't mean you're... I don't even know if we're going to do it, but...
It'd be nice just to have a couple of people we could reach out to.
Yeah, who wants to do What's in the Box for Justin Moore?
What does it say? What is that?
What?
Will Gary allow fam with face tattoos? Does Hobby have face tattoos?
No, he said, would Gary allow a Cam Fam member with tattoos do it?
I know, but he needs to specify. I've told you, Javi, I love your tattoos, man. I'm asking you, do you have any on the face?
Oh, Nikki
You
said
love his
only
tattoos?
face tattoos?
What's the tattoo he has?
Got them on his hands, I know.
But what are they of?
They're tattoos. I don't know. I didn't
You
ask.
like them so much.
They look good. They fit him and
You
his
don't know any of his-
personality.
I know
No.
it. I can name his tattoo.
I guarantee you Jesus is on there probably.
I think
Be
he's
my
got
guess.
praying hands.
Yep, there you go.
You didn't know that.
What did I just say? I bet he got Jesus on there.
That's not Jesus. Praying
it's the
hands.
same book.
It could be high five. One hand in one hand. High five. He has only God can judge me on his chest. I know that.
Oh, he's just the only guy who can judge me. And here I am judging him. He's saying I'm judging. That's why he's telling me I
Yeah.
can't judge him because only God can. I get it.
Nathan
That's
says,
what I'm
imagine
saying,
losing a
Javi.
finger to a frog.
Oh, that would be the worst. We would lose our jobs. I think
would
we would lose our jobs.
We would
Not
lose
if
our
a
jobs.
finger, but I wonder if we would lose it on a bite.
I think we might.
Yeah, probably.
We could. It would depend on the reaction from the guest.
Well, and we have video footage of it. Like, we can't even
I
deny
can't
it.
even deny it. Yeah. He lying. No, I watched
I
it.
saw he had a cut on his hand when he walked in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to figure out something else. I have an idea, actually, what we could do.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll be good. It's all good, Gary. It's all for content. I'm just giving you crap. I know you are, buddy. Keep giving it to me. I like it. I got no problem with it because we are short of content.
Needed something to do.
Huh?
Bag of ticks.
Probably not. What else do we have going on? Oh, I got that cortisone shot.
Didn't you do that earlier this week?
I did. I keep waiting for it to like kick in. And I guess it doesn't like immediately. I didn't know that. Like it
Really?
takes several days up to 2 weeks before it's yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Already feels better, but not quite. I think I'm going back to jiu-jitsu this week, maybe on Sunday. Quit going to MC. No, I don't have any.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Geraldine, we've had a bag of those.
Jeffrey, why do you want my mom on so bad? We've had her on.
We've only had her on once, though.
She's been on before.
I mean, but like once for this since Cam.
I thought about that, but Elizabeth, but they're going to go everywhere in here, and they're loud. Like, how do you do crickets in here?
We're not doing crickets.
You don't even get many when you go buy them. We would need hundreds of crickets, like a swarm of them.
You wouldn't need hundreds.
You know what I'd love to do? Maybe even do it this summer is put a locust in there. Did they bite? Anybody know?
Nobody.
We didn't think frogs bit either.
Well, let's practice what we preach and not even look it up. We just say they don't bite.
Ooh, I got to see this. Javi sent a pic of his chest tattoo to the Froggy page. Do you call it locust or cicada?
Locust. Cicada's way cooler sounding.
It is. Do. Right. Ah, damn it. Hate when I hit that.
So old.
The challenge of having listeners do it is you want it to be something that has a shock value, but you want them to also guess.
Johanna, it can bite you.
No, they can't.
You looked it up?
Adult cicadas do not bite humans unless they're allowed to remain on someone long enough to mistake that part of the body for a part of a plant.
Okay, but they have to be on your body long enough.
What's long enough? They don't say what's long enough is.
We'll make sure they're fed beforehand.
A dead one?
Fed. We'll feed them. They eat off the leaf.
We could do the shell of one.
That's not gross enough to touch. I used to pick those up as a kid all the time.
What? My kids are scared to death of them.
Are you serious? I used to collect them. I had a box of them.
Yeah, they did not like them. Probably.
Probably you didn't like them.
I'd put it on them. No, I'm the same way. We grew up. We looked.
Oh. Why are they scared of them then?
Because I think I put them on them when they were kids.
Yeah, it's kind of jacked up.
Yeah. I say,
You know
you
what's
got
really
something
gross?
in your hair. And they're like, what? And they feel it.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Grubs are gross to me.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The white worm things with the brown heads. What are those? They grow into something. Moths? What are they?
Silkworm? Like a silkworm?
No, it's like a grub. You find them in the ground. They're really
Oh,
gross.
yeah. Grubs. I don't like them neither.
No.
We need to get some maggots in here for real.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
They can't hurt nobody. They don't bite. Do you feel good about the why am I still single now? Yay or nay?
Yeah.
You do? We're good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if we're meeting today?
I believe we are.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because there's stuff going on today.
I know. That's at noon.
Are you a part of that?
Oh, June bugs. That's what they are.
June bugs.
Those grubs turn into June bugs.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. I knew they turned into something.
What?
Yeah.
They go from living in the ground to being attracted to light? Like not wanting any light to wanting light? Like that.
I don't know, but they're really gross. I really don't like those.
Grubs or June bugs?
Grubs and June bugs.
You don't like June bugs neither.
No, have you ever had a June bug caught in long hair? It's the worst.
June bugs don't scare me.
They're
Their legs
alive
are
and they're like, you can't get
really-
them out. Like imagine a June bug being here and then trying to pull it out. Blech.
Would you let one live in there for...
No, I would not let one live in there. I just watched this guy though getting it. He had really nasty dreads. And he used to live on the beach and stuff, and they were cleaning out his dreads. So, they found embedded in one of the dreads, had to cut through a live little tiny lobster that had just been living in his dread.
That was great.
For months.
I bet he thought it was cool too, didn't he?
He was upset because they cut his dread.
He'd rather the lobster live in there?
Yes.
Let
He
him live,
preferred to
brother.
have the lobster living in there. And they were telling him how inhumane it was to the lobster.
They
The
can't
lobster
cut
was
the lobster
living,
out
though.
and leave the dread?
No, because it was I
I'd
can't
have to
even
see the
explain to you.
video,
It was in it,
There's
not
no way to cut
in
a
it.
hole in the like a little escape route for it.
I mean, they did, but that cuts this hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, so they didn't cut the dread like this.
No,
They had to cut
they
it
just
to get
cut
I got you.
to get it out.
Get out.
The Tracys Collision Cam is live. Search Frog Mornings on YouTube.
We done for the day. Thank you for watching and for listening. If you want to catch the show, if you missed any part of it, we're still auditioning for Kyle and a driver. We had Dougie Fresh on this morning. He seems like maybe, I don't want to tell you who's going to be driving this weekend, but he seems like maybe a front runner. $50 he's willing to do it for.
Yeah, that was, hey, if I can save $1 or two.
There's been some pretty creative ones. We didn't get into them, but yesterday on the cam, people were they'll donate whatever money to charity to drive you around. We may have another interview tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Also, tomorrow is Why Am I Still Single Thursday with Michael Tish Jewelers. I believe that may be booked now. We had some problems earlier today with a last-minute cancellation on it, but I think we're good now. So if you ever want to be on the show for that, we're always looking for people, and it seems like we're always waiting until the last minute before it's booked. So message us, and we'll try to get you on the show. So have a great rest of the day. If you miss any part of it, you can go to Facebook, YouTube, Nebraska Now channel on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire Stick. We're also on Twitch. Right? Miss anything?
You nailed it.
No.
Have a great day. Thank you for being on with us. Coming up, we've got a ton of music. Kelsey Ballerini will kick it off next.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Can't wake up without it.
Weekday.
Hey, later.